Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Um, it is 5:24 a.m. So I decided to do a video, even though this is a habit for me, going like a long time without doing videos. I don't know. I don't really care about doing videos back to back. A part of me wants to, but then the other part is like, is anything really changing in the energy? Like just putting out videos back to back. But I suppose, whoever may watch it, everybody's message will be different. Even though this is collective. Um, anyway, the date is January 10th, 2026, 5:24 a.m. Whatever comes out, comes out. Let's just jump right into it. Spirit, what's going on with the collective, please, and thank you. What's going on with the collective? Hmm. So I don't know if it's an issue for somebody to accept love from people. It can be something about um being beloved, I don't know if that's an issue for somebody though. I'm gonna scratch my nose on camera. I don't know if that's an issue for somebody, to feel beloved, to accept it, welcome it, to be comfortable receiving it. Because it looks like there's a lot of love out here, but I don't know. And it could be something like if this is a relationship for somebody, it could have something to do with age. I don't know if it's an age difference between, I don't know if this is two people or if this is just, I don't want to say, damn, age demographic. For instance, if you were a content creator, it's like, what is your content age group is more attracted to your message or your content, which you're putting out there. That could be for somebody. And I don't know if this is a party coming up, some type of event, convention, concert. That could be something that somebody feels like they maybe can't attend. It could be something coming up and somebody might feel like they can't attend, like a party. What did I say? Convention, concert. Um, the words is not coming to me. Anything where you going somewhere and somebody's performing or on stage. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be that. It could even be just like being around a lot of people. Now, for somebody, it could be something about spending time with family. That could be an issue for somebody. Spending time with the people that you love. Unless somebody's thinking about building their own family and maybe they don't feel like it's gonna happen. It could be something with that too. Tell me more. I'm also getting something about something being otherworldly, whether that's energy or how somebody shows up in the world. It could be something about something's otherworldly. Yeah. So I feel like, the solution to the issue is maybe have a different outlook, whatever, because I said a lot. It was a mouthful. Um, whatever applies to you, I would say maybe shift your outlook on a situation for somebody. I don't know, this is just negative thinking or, you know, um, well, obviously the opposite of negative thinking would be positive thinking. And I don't know if it's an issue for somebody, like if somebody has dealt with liars in the past, cheaters, or like just people that's sneaky, or you had to be sneaky in the past. I don't know. As far as not being able to be your true self, or I don't know. It could be something with that too. Somebody could have dealt with that. You had to learn lessons from dealing with people who may have came off as sneaky or something like that. Or it's like a new outlook about not feeling like you're gonna be abandoned, and if it happens, it happens, but be okay with it. Especially when it comes to relationship dynamics, because we don't have control over nobody. And you shouldn't want to. You shouldn't want to have control over another person. If somebody wants to do something, let them. You should want people to be around you who appreciate and value your time. Yeah. It could be something with somebody's purpose too. Something with purpose. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more. And for somebody, this could be just inspiration. Maybe having a positive outlook on that and doing something with it. Or something about being able to take accountability for somebody. Tell me more. Hmm. I feel like your guides is saying be remain focused. Somebody could have a stubborn streak. Or hell, maybe it's time for you to be stubborn if you're not. I don't know. I don't think that's good advice though. Tell somebody to be stubborn. Somebody could have a stubborn streak or a very strong mind. Now said something about having a new outlook, a positive outlook. This could even be self-talk, how you talk to yourself or about life in general. It could be something with building step phrases. If it's something that you really don't believe, say something that you do believe, you know? For instance, you're trying to manifest something, but you don't really believe it. You want it, but you don't really believe it. Say something that you believe. Like if you want some $1 million and even though you really desire it and you think you want it, but it's like, do you really want it? And if you're having conflict within as far as believing it, say something like, I enjoy, I enjoy, try not to use a certain word, using money to get things that I enjoy. That was kind of corny, but it's an example. Instead of saying like I have $1 million, you don't really believe that. It's something like that. Like saying stuff that you really do believe. Or if it's about looks, if you don't really feel like you're a beautiful person, start with something simple like uh I'm a kind person. If you're a kind person, whatever resonates with you, but it's something that you believe until you can work your way up into that thing that you're trying to manifest, that you really do want to bring towards you. I don't know. I hope that made sense because I ain't no guru when it comes to that. I'm just saying what from experience. It could be something about focus too, being focused for somebody. Yeah, 10 of hearts, I mean, Jack of spades, 4 of clubs. But I'm really getting somebody dealt with somebody who was, I don't know, you dealt with shady people, people who were liars for somebody. That's not gonna be for everybody. For some people, it could just be like I said earlier, like not being able to be yourself around certain people. And if you were yourself, you had to look over your shoulders. And maybe somebody had to learn from that. I don't know if somebody at one point felt like they were being attacked from every angle or something like that. It could also be something about knowing when you need to take a break, knowing when you need to get rest, especially when it's certain things that's troubling you and it's like heavy on your mind, heavy on your body. Know when to take a break, no matter what it is, because it could be work, it could be just a situation that you're dealing with. It could be like what I'm doing right now, up when I should be asleep. It's like knowing when to take a break, knowing when to get rest. Yeah. It could be something about omens too. So I don't know, that's like paying attention to the signs around you. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more, spirit. I don't know if somebody is like if you're building something, whatever you're building, you could be focusing on that, building your finances, building your business. I don't know. Building a secure, comfortable home. If you're somebody who likes to take care of people. If you're a breadwinner, I don't know. Tell me more. The Four of Hearts came out. Hmm. So I said something about getting rest, taking a break, having a new outlook, a fresh outlook. It could be something about something coming to you out of the blue. I don't know. This is answers for something. This is about a home, a peaceful home, peace in the home. Yeah. Because some stuff I'm sick of saying all the time. Oh, this is a relationship. Oh, this is somebody around you. It could be. It could be something with that too. Like somebody that you haven't met yet. For somebody, it could be a situation like that. A person that you have not met yet in your energy. Yeah. Now somebody could have mediumship, medium capabilities. Somebody could communicate with the spiritual realm. You can have angels around you, ancestors. If you're into that or not for somebody. It's something about your lineage, heritage. Yeah. Somebody could be an old soul. Be mindful of, people in your life who you may see as enemies, but they really do care about you. We all think different. None of us are the same. So sometimes your love language might be different from somebody's. A person, for instance, might talk loud and they may be very passionate and maybe they don't really mean harm. I mean, but use your discernment. I'm just saying it as an example. Because if somebody makes you feel bad, you got to pay attention to that. Don't just overlook red flags. But as an example, um, it could be something with that. Like people that you really care about, seeing them as the opposition, and then people who really don't care about you, like friends, like people who don't care about you, but you think they care about you. It's something like that. Tell me more, spirit. It could be something with somebody lymph nodes too. Tell me more. There's two fours out here. Four clubs, four hearts. Tell me more, spirit. Unless this is I don't know. I don't know. I was about to say something. I'm about to say like a gender, like unless this is a man that I'm picking up on, but it could be a woman too. Cause I'm getting both. Damn, why this shit flipped up like this? Upside down. I always tell y'all I mark my cards. my playing card, so I can tell if it's like high vibration or low vibration. It could be a situation. Now I don't know if somebody is controlling. If somebody wants to control like how a relationship goes. I don't know. If this is in a house, a home, somebody's controlling it in the home. I don't know. Now for somebody it could just be something with stability. It could be something with stability, security, feeling secure. Yeah. But I feel like I don't know if this is an argument. Somebody was arguing with somebody, and something got like really heated, really intense, really heated situation for somebody. This could be somebody outside of yourself. I don't know if somebody was arguing and then somebody brought some old stuff up, or even if this wasn't an argument, somebody just brought some old stuff up to somebody. I don't know if this was, with the intent to start a argument or a fight, like bringing up old stuff. I had something on the tip of my tongue that I wanted to say. I ain't even gonna say it. What I was thinking. As soon as they bring up the old stuff, it's like, well, you know what? Slap. And then take that with you too. Since you want to bring up old stuff, you can have this too. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. Now, I don't know if this is somebody that stood up for you before or you stood up for somebody. It could be a situation like that too. Somebody stood up to like bullies or something. Either you did this for somebody or somebody did this for you. Stood up to bullies. Tell me more. The Six of Hearts came out. So it's something about balance. Um, Making peace also. So I don't know if this is like making peace with the past. Hmm. Somebody could have a singing voice or something about your creativity. You could be a jack of all trades, I want to say. And that's like I said, I'm picking up on a masculine. But it could be a woman too. But somebody could be gender fluid. You hear people say gender fluid, and sometimes they might make you think, oh, that means somebody is like how the old people used to do when they bend their wrist. It might make you think somebody with their wrist bent. I don't think it's that. Gender fluid for me means that you're in touch with your masculine and feminine. You could do something that majority men do and you're a woman, and vice versa. You're just in touch with your both energies within you. That's how I perceive it. But I feel like somebody could be creative. I don't know if this is a child of somebody's. Because if this is a woman, this could be somebody who's gender fluid. Like I said, if it's a man, this is just a single man. So I don't know if somebody is like something about dating or something, putting themselves out there again. This could be you putting yourself back out there. Having support also and supporting others. Now, for somebody, this could be a group of friends. I don't know what about it. This could be in somebody's community or something. If they not friends, they could be siblings, cousins, or friends. It's something like that. But it's something about community. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. Because I said it could be something about a person you haven't met. I don't know if this is like somebody dating somebody or it's something that's fated to happen. And somebody could have lost a job too. I don't know. Somebody been dealing with that. Somebody could have lost a job. Hmm. I don't know. What I'm missing? I know I always feel like I'm missing something. Um, or is it something with health? I don't know. Yeah, my forehead itching. Um, I hate when it don't come to me. Then as soon as I get off the camera, all everything start coming. I be irked. I do. I be so irritated. Why the crap didn't come to me when I was recording the video? Now all the downloads want to come. What am I missing? I don't know. Somebody had fire in a chart somewhere. I'm getting Leo, Pisces, Cancer. Um, I don't know. Yeah, or air. It could be any sign. Shit. Earth, wind, fire, water. Okay, I don't know. Let me get three of these. I ain't even shuffle these. I didn't. Well, I thought I seen a bug. Y'all was about to see me lose it on camera. My eyes probably would have popped out my head like Guinness Book of World Records. I seen a bug. I was about to lose it. Tell me more. I'm not on camera, Jesus. This whole thing would have been turned upside down. All y'all would have seen is my back running. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? I hope I'm not missing nothing. I don't know, unless I did say something about like an argument or I don't know. I was about to say a heated debate or somebody stood up to some bullies or something. Now this could be a group of people or groups of people. It's something like that. Somebody could be a polymath. And I kept hearing this word earlier today. Abdicate. So I don't know if it's like somebody letting something go, like a position or something. I don't know. Take that how it resonates for you. I kept hearing that word earlier since shit, the early afternoon. Abdicate. What message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. And I remember how I cut them. Okay, whatever. Look. At the bottom of the deck, make an adjustment. Pay attention to how you start and end your days. Create a healthy routine that inspires and balances you. Tell me more. I am spirit. I am light. I fall to rise. I am not the mind. I am not the body. I am not the emotion. I am not the thought. Tell me more. At the bottom, beautiful soul. You glow when you're comfortable in your skin. Your beauty goes beyond what you can see in the mirror. You are perfect as you are. Tell me more. I don't like how this fell out, but I'm gonna take it. These cards about to get on my nerves. I think I got a touch of OCD. I don't like how they be and I ain't putting up putting anything on myself by just saying words. I hate when these cards be twisting and stuff on the table. It be irritating me. Why they can't stay lined up how I put them? It says, get out of your own way. You are the reason, the cause, and the solution. Take back your power by remembering who you really are. Ooh. Unleash your passion. Connect with your sexual energy. Sleep naked, touch moan, fantasize. Enjoy pleasure. Take that how you will. Shit, I don't know. Tell me more. I am the source of my joy. I create my happy ever after. At the bottom, don't complicate it. The truth is simple. You already have the answers. Accept people and situations exactly as they are. It will bring you clarity and peace. Okay. Hmm. Now it could be something about being happy, because all that other stuff I said earlier, like a party and all this other crap, that ain't gonna be for everybody. For some people, this could be just happiness, being happy. Maybe somebody's finding it hard to find that happiness or joy in life. Could be something with abundance, but I'm seeing there's a lot of hearts out here. 10 of hearts, 4 of hearts, 6 of hearts, Jack of spades, 5 of spades, in a low vibration, and the 4 of clubs. So it's more like mental, emotional, and physical energy. I don't know. I'm gonna use this deck because I ain't shuffle it for my health. It's 27 because I really didn't expect to come on here and go so long. But I was just up making all this noise. I'm surprised I ain't hear nobody tell me to shut up. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? I can't help it. Sometimes I be getting a burst of energy. I said, let me do something with it. You know? So I feel like you're somebody who's very outspoken, very direct, you know, you know how to get your point across. That's the energy that you're in. It could be something about solar plexus energy. So that talks about power, but also your inner child. So that could also talk about you also know how to have fun. Um, Maybe you're somebody who knows how to create order out of chaos, you know? It's kind of giving emperor energy because the emperor is somebody who can create order out of chaos. But this is the Knight of Swords. But it could be something like that. Or you thrive in places where you're able to um not saying that you want to be in situations like that or environments like that. However, you're well equipped to deal with situations where you can create order out of chaos. And it doesn't even have to be like a situation as far as dealing with people. This could just be like you go into an establishment and it's awry, everything's out of whack, but you're able to put everything in its proper place, you know, in order. Something like that. Now I don't know if somebody does deal with impulsivity. It could be something with impulsivity too. I don't know if somebody takes actions impulsively. Because the devil card is at the bottom with the king of wands. Ooh, hold on now. What am I missing? Matter of fact, let me just get another card because we don't have time for this. The five of wands is out here. Somebody cussed somebody out. This is somebody was arguing with somebody recently, or somebody was just upset about something. What's at the bottom? The star card. Huh. Now this also could talk about somebody's growth. Somebody's been growing, expanding. Uh, as far as their energy, somebody could have been expanding, growing. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Unless somebody was going somewhere and then somebody else was upset because somebody wanted to go somewhere, like a trip or something, or traveling, I don't know, or changing jobs, moving to a new home, shit, leaving somebody home, going to your own home. I don't know. Somebody could have been upset about that. Somebody could like denim, something about denim. I love denim. Oh my god. Okay. Tell me more, spirit. Unless it's, I don't know. I ain't even gonna go there. I don't want to say anything about like military or nothing, because I did hear another reader say something about military earlier. I don't know. If it is military, it could be maybe the Air Force. I don't know. That ain't gonna be for everybody. Somebody could be a truth teller also. Yeah. Or like a whistleblower. Somebody could be very mystical, very wise, very deep knowledge, deep wisdom. Is what I'm getting. Yeah. It could be something about peace too. I don't know. Tell me more. And the Six of Pentacles is at the bottom. Tell me more. Unless this is like, I don't know. I don't even want. It's certain stuff I be trying not to say because I really don't give a damn. Oh, this person's competing with you. Who cares? They don't do what they want to do. I don't know. Unless something that somebody does is very competitive. I don't feel like this is like somebody training. Somebody could be a trainer, whatever that is. I don't know. Training for something. Unless this is just somebody who likes to keep their body together, keep their mind sharp. It could be something with that too. High priestess, magician. Huh. She said she want to show you off. This Doja Cat. It could be something about if you were looking for somebody, um I don't even know if I wanted to use those words together. If you've been trying to manifest somebody, and it doesn't even have to be like, oh my god, I need my person, the love of my life, um, that's not gonna leave me. It could just be on some like I just want to have fun with somebody I can enjoy their company or something. Um, I feel like it would be like chemistry, but also attraction. That's for somebody, but also very peaceful. Like it'll be mutual on both sides. Is what I'm getting. Um, Now I said something about training. If this is a new job, this could be like somebody learning like some new. Um, I don't know if it's technology or if it's new programs. Like if it's on computers or something like that. Learning new technology programs or some new systems or something. It's something like that. Unless somebody's like, I don't know, if it's a government job. Mm, I mean, somebody could do multiple things. Somebody could be a fighter too. Shit, I don't know. Somebody could fight. Teach me. I'm lying because I will jump on you like a cat and dig your eyeballs out. Tell me more. Shit. Tell me more. Jump on you just like a cat and dig in. Um, that was funny. Oh, I just heard believe in yourself. That's for somebody. That's why I just heard believe in yourself. Definitely have faith. For somebody, have faith. Somebody could be really good with their hands. I feel like it's something about having an upper hand in a situation too. So I don't know if this is you or somebody else has the upper hand in the situation, or the ball is in your court, or the ball was in somebody else's court. It's something like that. Now this could be two people, like if you're meeting somebody, whether this is platonic, romantic, or if it's platonic and it turns romantic, or if this is just, I don't know. This could be something about two people having boundaries as far as who they let in and out, who they let dictate how their connection is gonna go with another person. You know what I say to that? Tell them to kiss the round brown. It's something like that. Tell me more, spirit. Something could be very shocking too. I don't know, something being I'm getting the tower energy, even though it didn't come out. It could be something like that. It could be something like that. Unless somebody does like spiritual work or something. Somebody could do spiritual work. I don't know. And earlier I said something about like losing a job. I don't know if somebody is having challenges with work, health, spirituality or religion, or you just believing, trusting. I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. The sun card. So I feel like this is, your spirit is telling you to hold on, y'all. I gotta change my music real quick. Go right back to the beginning where I started. Um, it could be something about taking action. I don't know. This is like networking, connecting with other people. I said somebody could be a truth teller, whistleblower. So I don't know. This is like, I don't know. This is shining a light on something. It could be something about decadence, like something, I don't know, dying off, decaying. What's that? Oh, and judgment. I didn't even look at the bottom. Judgment. It's giving rebirth. So maybe this is like a your old self, old beliefs, old habits. I don't know. It's definitely giving rebirth, being reborn again. Every so often our body regenerates, like the cells in our body. And if you're somebody who reads, you're familiar with Christianity, if you were raised Christian, because a lot of stuff that we believe was in the Bible, half of that stuff wasn't even in there. There just be sayings that we came up with as a collective. But there is a saying, now I think this is in the Bible. Every day your spirit is renewed. So that's for somebody. So you know who you were yesterday. Especially if somebody bringing up some old stuff. You remember when you did this? And you're like, yeah, fool, I'm not that person no more. Stop bringing it up before I get on you. It could be something like that. Um, what am I missing? It could be something about expressing yourself too, knowing how to have fun, let your inner child come out and play, enjoy life, you know? That's what I'm getting. Or being comfortable performing in front of people, like whatever you do, being okay with being put on the spot and being able to perform when you're actually in front of people, whether this is like a crowd of people or whatever it is that you do. Yeah, because I don't know if somebody dealt with shyness or I don't know. I'm not really getting that, but I don't know. Something about the inner child. Didn't I say something about the solar plexus and inner child, like the first card that came out? It's something with that too. So I really feel like it's talking about expression or somebody's essence. This could be something with essence, expression, knowing when to be a kid again. Cause it's a time and place for everything, but it could be something about knowing when to be a kid again. I don't care how old you are. You could be 90, 70, 80, 50, 60, 30, 40. Somebody tell you too old to do something, especially if you're a responsible adult. It's okay to, let that inner child come out. A lot of people fail to realize little kids learn a lot. Like, for instance, if it's a new dance that comes out, little kids will sit there and watch the dance and then be like trying to do the moves while they watching the whole time until they get it. So there's nothing wrong with letting that child come out, but just know when to let it out. It could be something with that, or something with children, or this is like adults as children. Did I say that right? Yeah, adults as children. Meaning like a bunch of grown people like having fun. It could be something with that. I don't know if it was something with horse playing, like somebody likes to horse play, wrestle. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit, because I feel like I'm rambling. Damn, it's 42 minutes. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. Somebody been researching something. I feel like this is somebody outside of yourself. No, this is an argument. Somebody is like, you know what? You said what you said. It's good. I'm good. I accept it for what it is. I don't really care for what it is. What was said, but it would, what's done is done. It was this looked like an argument. Mm-hmm. Or somebody was being two faced to somebody, or I don't know. It could be something about like putting love into what you say, how you express. I always like to say putting God into everything you do, but I'm getting more so communication. So I don't know if somebody felt like somebody was waiting for something, waiting to communicate with somebody. Maybe somebody was upset about it, like waiting. I feel like somebody was arguing with somebody, or they just had a disagreement. I don't know. I'm gonna mind my business because it ain't mine. Tell me more. Unless somebody was upset because some type of device or something got messed up or somebody lost something. Like if it's a file or something. Cause I hope this ain't no video game and somebody got mad at somebody because they little video game got deleted or something. I hope that ain't what that is. I mean, if somebody messed your stuff up on purpose, that's different. I mean, you got every right to be mad. But if it was something that was not on purpose, for somebody, it could be something like that. Something was deleted or something. or I don't know, tamper with. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. I never picked that up before. I never got that before. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if it's something like that. Maybe something needed to be backed up, or I don't know. Do people still use USB cord? Not USB. Flash drives. It could be something like that, like backing something up, having another copy of something. I don't know. Um, and it could be something with a conversation too. I said argument, but it could be something with a conversation. Also, I ain't calling. I always do this, y'all, and then forget by the time I hit end I stop the video. I'm like, oh dang, I ain't called no signs out. Um, Somebody could have Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer somewhere. Um, Capricorn, Leo, Aries. Signs don't really matter though. I always tell y'all that because if it resonates with you, it resonate. It don't matter what your sign is. It's just energy. I don't know. Somebody been interested in doing like somebody could be a healer. I was watching this Jamaican man cook. I was like encroached in his content, okay? I fell asleep with him playing yesterday. Um Watching him cook, and then I watched the video yesterday. I'm saying yesterday and it's a whole new day. It's Saturday now. It's 6:11 a.m. January the 10th, 2026. Um So Friday, I watched him Thursday and Friday. Friday in the evening hours, um, definitely, it was definitely around dusk. Okay, and it was interesting because I've said this plenty of times on my channel. You can be a healer by doing many different things. It doesn't have to look like what most people do. If it's something that heals people and you can still get a message across. He was cooking food, making videos of him cooking, and he can cook, okay? But he had gave a message that he said that it was downloaded into him that he received. And I thought to myself, wow, you could be somebody who's a healer, but it doesn't matter how it shows up, how you show up, as far as how you decide to heal people, what your craft is, what's naturally what naturally comes to you. Somebody could be a healer, so I don't know if it's something with herbs for somebody, nursing, uh, a doctor, midwife. I don't know. It's a lot I'm not saying. Mhm. I said somebody could work for the government, so I don't know. Yeah. Now, I don't know if it's something about like somebody saying that somebody like wifey material or somebody's down to earth. I don't feel like this is somebody that's married. I don't. I don't feel like this is what this is. It's a feminine energy. So this could be somebody who's just did a lot of work on themselves. What am I not saying? Anyway, I ain't even about to try to figure out what I ain't saying. Tell me more, spirit. Unless it's something with like why I want to say horticulture, uh, floral, damn. Gardening? Something with gardening? I don't know. Tell me more. Um, Temperance is out here. So it's something about being in alignment with the things that are for you at that time. Something about being in alignment. Balance. But making sure you're taking things easy. Doing things with ease. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna listen to the same songs over and over and over and over and over. Let me listen to something else. Um, Definitely make sure you're not sleeping on yourself as far as things that you feel like may come easy to you, so you don't really feel encouraged or inspired or motivated to do those things because it just comes easy to you. I feel like those things are still worth cultivating, giving attention to, and exercising, whatever that looks like for you. It could be something about being mindful of what you eat, drink, what you consume, as far as content. What you, I don't know. It could be listening to the radio, watching TV. Listening to other people bicker and talk. It could be something about being mindful of what you consume. I feel like that's what somebody is already in the process of doing, though. So I don't really feel like I'm telling you something that you don't know already. Damn, it's 51 minutes, and I got 6 more to go. And a death card at the bottom. Tell me more. I don't know if it's something about an agreement. Somebody agreed to something. What's this? I don't know. Tell me more. Something about the community or I don't know. I feel like you've been making yourself a priority, not saying that you don't care about other people because the Queen of Pentacles is out here. There's definitely somebody who takes care of people. You like to feed people, whether you know people, particular people or not. You like to make sure people are fed. Very nurturing. You like to take care of people. Like to feed people. Like I said, it could be a situation like that. Unless somebody like a pillar to their community, somebody's very generous. They share with other people what they have. It's not always about money. Sometimes it's showing people love. Like Kalani just said, it could be something with that. Tell me more. For some people, it could even be like a cultural difference. Being able to create a brotherhood, sisterhood with people who may not come from the same background as you. Tell me more. Whether they're foreign or they just have different beliefs. Tell me more. It could be something about a phone call, or I did say something about like a trip or something earlier. I'm sick of saying the same stuff over. That's why I don't be doing videos back to back. It be getting on my nerves. Um, it could be something with like social media too. So I don't know if it's like woo, my cakes is hurting. I don't know if it's something with for somebody. This could be like overcoming something, or somebody taking like swift action. Then we say something about taking action. This could be like taking swift action for somebody. Hmm. Child, it's giving pop the balloon. Not saying that you going on pop the balloon. I'm just that's just what I'm channeling. Like like when they actually do match up. Like when we got a match. And then you see them later on, and it's like, oh, y'all still together? That is so cute. It's given. It's given. Like if you did meet somebody new and y'all hit it off, it's like something takes off really fast, or it will. It's something like that. Mm. You know what else I'm getting? Like when people say, trust me, and then you fall back into their arms. Hopefully nobody would do that and then move after they tell you to fall back. That would be so messed up. Somebody could be shy. Somebody could be very shy though. And they might also have like uh resting big face, because I don't even want to cuss. Even though I cuss like a sailor. It could be something like that. Like somebody could be come off as unapproachable, but they have a bit of shyness too. Very discerning, very wise. It could be something about a mother. Also, I'm not really getting stalker energy with somebody. Moon, Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Tower card, and the Fool card. Unless somebody can't stop thinking about somebody's appearance or something. It could be something about appearance or personality. I don't know. I'm trying to refrain from saying certain stuff. I'm seeing a phallus, but it doesn't have to be a phallus, because if this is a woman, obviously she don't. I mean, unless she's a trans person. Um, I don't know. It could be something with a phallus. I don't know. So I don't know if this is like a woman cycle, somebody being uh ovulating or something. I don't know. Or something about elderly people, nursing homes. I don't know. Something about in the evening hours. Didn't I just say something about dusk earlier? I forgot what I said about it. I said something about, oh, I was watching that video. It's something about that too. Either nighttime or like in the afternoon. Excuse me, not the afternoon, like in the evening hours to late at night. Something about it. Huh. I don't know. I don't really feel like this is somebody trying to get revenge on somebody. Now it could be something like that. If somebody thinks a person is naive or something. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. Because I don't got time to be just rambling. Tell me more. And half of them cards ain't even came out. Tell me more. Damn. Come on now. Sheesh. It's like they ain't want to come out. Matter of fact, let me just get all the rest of these cards before I speak. Because I'm wasting time. Damn, two cards just came. Didn't I just say something about a phallus? But I also said something about this could be like a connection too for somebody. Mm-hmm. Nine of Pentacles to a Wands. Or something about discernment. I don't know if this is about some type of communication. I'm getting that song. I'm hearing the City Girls featuring Cardi B. I forgot how that song started off, but I'm hearing the beginning of the song. I know that ain't how it goes. But I don't want to say the wrong thing because I be making my own words up when I be singing songs. That's what I was just getting. She said something about getting flued out. You know what else I'm getting? This is like a single person who's very self-sufficient, independent, and this is somebody growing as far as work goes, career, leveling up in your life. It's also giving holding the world in the palm of your hands, like the world is your oyster. I'm not taking both of these though. You know what I love? Never mind. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Like when you out and about, cause it's crazy. Internet is crazy. Especially you meeting people online. It's way better when you're out and you meet somebody. At least it was more organic. I don't know. I guess it would still be organic if it's online. Shit. It's still you still talking to a person. It ain't AI. Shit. Um, Something about remaining a person of integrity. But then I said I was gonna get the rest of the cards, and I just started bumping my guns. Two of Pentacles, and let me get one more. Three of Pentacles is at the bottom. So it's like finding time to do everything, especially the things that you love, or whatever it is that you have going on in your life. Finding time to giving everything the proper energy and time. Because it could be something about that too. Learning how to, I don't know, this is balance, having balance with everything. It's something like that. Time management. I don't know. Learning to be more flexible. It could be something about going with the flow. So I don't know. Like I said earlier, somebody taking something uh easy, doing something with ease. It could be something with that too, like going with the flow in a situation. But somebody could be on the fence. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is out here. So I don't know if somebody is a rival to somebody. Because I did say something about like an argument. I think I briefly said competition, but I didn't really want to focus on that. It could be something with that too. Or at least it's just two people who are very attractive. Whether this is just energy. Now this all could be one person too. Because I said something about like a person who likes to look good as far as the physique goes, like to take care of themselves. Um, yeah, it's something like that. Unless this is all your energy and it's about being willing to take risk, especially the things I'm not saying when it's going to put you in a deficit or in detriment. More so, it's just I'm not going to be afraid to take chances. And, usually when you take a chance on yourself, a lot of times it pays off. So it could be something with that too. Yeah. Because somebody could be standing in a position of power, authority. It's all about what you want to do. What direction do you want to go? What do you want to do? Yeah. So it could be something about mastering your energy also. Um, I said something about spiritual work. So I don't know if this is like doing work in a service capacity where you're providing a service for other people, for somebody. Yeah, Ace of Cups at the bottom, Three of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Four. So it could also be a situation where a person is just not content in life. Not that you're not happy to have breath in your life, in your body. You're not happy. Not saying that you're not happy that you have mobility. Hopefully, because I don't know who's watching. I always say, if you are somebody who is progressive, there is a universal law that states, what is that law? The law of relativity, where someone somewhere is always worse off than you somewhere. Is somebody worse off than you? Because somebody could be in a position where they feel like, I'm just like really not content right now. I feel like I should be farther in life than where I am right now. It's something about mirroring too. Also, somebody could be seeing 444. Yeah. Am I missing something? Something about confidence too. I see you being confident, very confident, and doing what you want to do, As long as it's not hurting nobody. Being very charismatic, very magnetic. Yes. Am I missing something? Now, somebody could be an entrepreneur. It could be something with that too. Um, what am I missing? Damn it. I don't know. I give up. Let me get one of these and I'm gonna close it. I said something about an omen earlier in the beginning. It could be something with that too. I don't know if this is about something ending. I don't know if it was signs. The signs was there already. I don't know. Tell me more. Or it's just a warning about something. Something about well, the card that came out is divination. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. So it could be something about guidance. I don't know if somebody's getting guidance from somebody. It's something about that too. Didn't I say something about a person could be well no, this is divination. I'm about to say healer. Yeah. It's different forms of divination. Everybody does it differently. Even tarot card readers, we all don't read the same. I might see a card and interpret it way different than another reader. Ultimately, a lot of times we still come to the same. The story is kind of similar, but we interpret the cards different. So for somebody, it could be something with divination too. You know, is I just read what it say because I was about to go in. There's a lot of different forms. You know, your dreams. Dreams is like the earliest form of divination. Dreams. Um, if you walk in a room and a book falls open that you did not touch, that's a form of divination. Um, oh, I just opened it right here too. Automatic writing. I'm gonna read what it's the meaning of it first. Um, Cards, tea leaves, coffee, clouds, candlelight, flowers. There are dozens of ways to embrace the art of divination, a practice used to seek guidance from the divine. And part of the book says witches toolkit for centuries. But the word witch really means wise one. So I say wise one because everybody don't resonate with that. It is a beautiful practice that can help you see beyond what is immediately in front of you. It can show you hidden dangers and gifts, provide new ideas, and shut down old ones. Divination is a way to seek the advice of the powers that be, while also showing hidden dangers and truths. If you have pulled divination, you are being asked to explore your ability to receive guidance from the earth and the divine. Now, it's time to go deeper into your practice, and you must learn to trust in your own ability to feel your way into messages as well as your ability to interpret them. This card also means there is a need to take more time to reflect. It can be easy to get lost in the day to day without taking time to process everything you've been through. Something as simple as pulling a single card every day, either in the morning or evening, can help you. Ooh, my nose itching. Make sense of the events around you. You don't have to be a tarot card reader, like I said, but it could be something about it. It can help you see things that you overlooked or considered, or consider something you have never otherwise. Um, and that was an upright. I'm not gonna read the reverse because it didn't come out in reverse. Um, Other forms of divination, automatic writing or drawing pictures received from the spirit realm while in an altered state of consciousness. Bone reading, the use of animal bones, typically chicken, but others are fine too. Nuts, shells, seeds, and even beads to receive spiritual messages. Candle reading, gazing upon the flame of a candle to see shapes, symbols, pictures, scenes, or figures. Dreams, deciphering messages by colors, people, structures, and symbols found with dreams, either by traditional dreaming or lucid dreaming. Dreaming is often considered the oldest form of divination in the world. Flower and herb divination. This can be done in several different forms, including but not limited to drawing a flower that resonates with you and divining the characteristics. Nothing Noting the day of the week in which you saw a flower and counting the number of petals on a flower. Numerology, one of the oldest forms of divination in the world that uses the name and birthday of an individual to determine a set of numbers that hold meaning to a person's characteristics, ways to succeed in life, and how a person learns, among other things. Palmistry, reviewing the shapes, lines, and fingers of the hands. So somebody could be into palmistry too. Um, Reviewing the shapes, lines, and fingers of a person's hands to determine the chances of health, wealth, and love throughout life. Palmistry is mentioned several times in the Bible, making it one of the oldest forms of divination. Runes, thought to be the invention of the Nordic god Odin. Runes are stones with carved symbols that are used to answer both simple and elaborate questions. Runes can be read in a similar way to tarot by arranging them into spreads. Scrying, using a shiny surface such as a mirror, polished gemstones, or even water to receive visions. Jesus, my throat tired. So this has been the message. I wish I would have brought another deck over here. I don't feel like standing up. So this has been the message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know. And I will see you all in the next one. Later.